Hello, in this educational video, I will cover how to start a community of learning at a high school environment for VR and AR collaborative learning. The main platform used would be Microsoft Office 365, with Microsoft Teams assigned as a designated main application for sharing and communicating. From our course textbook, we learned that connected learners develop networks and co-construct knowledge from wherever they live. Connected learners collaborate online, use social media to interact with colleagues around the globe, engage in conversations in safe online spaces, and bring what they learn online back to their classrooms, schools, and districts. The key point is to make the learning environment a positive experience by allowing all members to feel their worth to the team. All contributions will be heard and acknowledged. This will greatly encourage participation, leading to engagement and learning opportunities. Virtual and augmented reality has gained popularity within educational communities. The advancement of the technology, increased resources, and the decrease in costs has allowed districts to purchase needed equipment to engage students in a real-world simulation to exciting and exotic destinations. The discouraging factor for educators provided with the new technology is how to properly use it. Before even thinking of that, educators must set up the devices, install needed applications, configure devices to the network, and finally test all devices to make sure they work prior to class instruction. These steps need to be taken with any type of instructional technology device. One can see why educators don't progress with the changing technologies. Time has to be spent learning the software and device. In order to facilitate teachers with the needed knowledge to utilize VR/AR equipment, a connected learning community will be created using the Microsoft Office 365 platform. Educators love to talk. It's in their nature. Communication is at the center of educating students. With this in mind, teachers are ready and willing to share their experiences with a learning community. All they need is the connection to foster a culture of collaboration. An able and willing leader would provide the connection to build a network of members that share the common goal of supplementing VR/AR instruction to their current curriculum. The purpose of the members would then be to contribute with meaningful content that would positively impact the goals set forth in the community of learners. The book states, communities are about the collective us and what we are building or improving on together, systematically. As a leader, one can lead by example and showcase common practices, activities, knowledge, and strategies being currently used for VR/AR instruction. The willingness to share what one has created, in my opinion, is one of the most important qualities of being a leader. The community of learners with a common goal will contribute to the development and growth of the community. This usually happens when one person initiates the sharing of information. As previously mentioned, the social media platform to share information and resources would be Microsoft Office 365. Microsoft is the platform used in my district, making it the ideal platform for the learning community. The two main applications for use on Office 365 would be Teams and OneDrive. The benefits of using these tools are cloud storage of any type of media file and the organization of conversations and discussions. Members can easily share documents from their OneDrive to discussions on Teams. Once again, the overall goal would be to have a collegiality, shared vision, and trusting relationship with others in order to collaborate openly with the expectations of improving learning for all. The first step in leading a connected learning community is to build relationships with all members. Trust must be established through respect and professionalism. Only then will transparency and openness transform the members into becoming a productive and sharing learning community. I would start with providing all lessons and materials to the community on VR and AR instruction. I would encourage others with experience using the equipment to do the same. Others who have no knowledge on the topic would be provided with online resources to read and share after completion. Video recordings of the devices being used with students will help with those teachers unsure of how the devices can be utilized in the classroom. A conversation thread can be created in Teams to collaborate on research and potential activities with the equipment. Topics of interest, for example, how to use VR/AR in different subjects, would also be created as conversation threads, allowing different content area teachers to participate. With so many different campus activities, mandated assessments, and paperwork to turn in, participants in the community might find it hard to maintain momentum. In this case, feedback on current research for classroom implementation of the VR, AR devices must be recorded. Members of the community will need to reach out to other members if in case they need help. Training can be provided for those members who need that one-to-one assistance. I believe that momentum will continue to move forward when members keep participating in some form with the community's learning goal. First of all, a unified we will always triumph over an individual me mentality. Empowering members will always be a challenge, but it makes it easier when the majority of them have a we mentality. The majority of the members are already inclined to learn and share with others. Weekly reminders of the benefits of using VR and AR resources will help with providing proof that the community of learners is paying off. Success stories of students engaged in the classroom will be posted on Teams for all to see. Everyone must have a role in order to succeed. It is important to let everyone see how each member's participation has played a key role in the development of the whole learning community. A page describing current roles of participation will help with members adapting to their roles. Virtual and augmented reality is here to stay. Every subject area can benefit from using this technology. From dissecting a virtual human to enjoying a symphony orchestra conducted by a famous conductor are all possibilities. The power of transporting oneself to a distant destination instantly will always demand interest among educators. Every 3 weeks, members can participate in coming up with ideas for making the learning community better. Participation is the key to ensuring stability of the learning community. One of the major barriers in ensuring a successful VR/AR learning community is time. More and more responsibilities are placed on educators, making it difficult for them to participate in a learning community. The leader must step in and assist those members that can't find the time to implement the technology. I guarantee that that teacher will find the time to contribute in gratitude of the assistance. A minor barrier I can imagine is funding. Although VR and AR implementation can be done through student-owned devices, a limited number of devices are purchased at each campus. With the purchase of a router, around $35, a teacher can connect student devices to virtual tours. Some out-of-pocket money would be needed, but it won't break the teacher's bank. In conclusion, time and money will always be a barrier in many parts of our lives. Learning communities focus on sharing knowledge, in essence, saving you time and resources. VR and AR supplemental instruction presents a great opportunity to motivate and engage students in learning from a different perspective.